In 1943, big battles happened near Stalingrad in Russia during World War II. The German army, once seen as unbeatable, was having a tough time. Russia's Red Army made them retreat over 175 miles. By February 1943 in southern Russia, Germany's 6th Army had lost many soldiers in Stalingrad. The 1st Panzer Army was moving out of the Caucasus. To help them, the 4th Panzer Army took positions by the Donets and Don rivers. As the Stalingrad battle was finishing up, Russia's Red Army started Operation Star. In the operation, General Filipp Golikov led the Voronezh Front. Their main targets were Kursk and Kharkov. With 4 tank groups under Lieutenant-General Markian Popov, the Soviets began to push back the Germans. Near the Don River, the Russian forces were close to trapping a big German group. This group was even larger than the one they beat at Stalingrad. Field Marshal Erich von Manstein was in charge of the German side, and he was in a tight spot. Even though Hitler said to keep Kharkov, the Germans had to leave it. The Red Army took over Kharkov again on 16th February. This made Hitler upset. He went to the front lines to see things for himself and to talk to von Manstein. Von Manstein believed he needed room to move and sometimes give up ground. He told Hitler that attacking Kharkov right away wouldn't work. However, he thought he could attack the side of the Soviet forces with his 5 panzer groups, then he could try to get Kharkov back later. When the Red Army neared Army Group South's main base, Hitler put von Manstein in charge. Hitler wanted Kharkov fast, but von Manstein waited. He didn't want a direct fight. He planned to hit the Soviets from the side. His plan? Trap the Soviet army, take Kharkov, and then move to Kursk with help. Hitler gave von Manstein a strong tank group. It was the SS Panzer Corps. They helped in southern Russia. Paul Hauser led them. He once led a division called Das Reich. The corps started in 1942 in the Netherlands. It had 3 parts: Lieutenant-General, Das Reich, and Totenkopf. In 1942–43, most of the German tanks were the Panzer III and Panzer IV. The Panzer III had gotten some updates and is now called Ostj. It had a new 50mm gun that was long and could break through armor easily. The Panzer IV, especially the F2 and G models, got a bigger 75mm gun that was also longer. The Panzer IV got stronger. It could now fight the Soviet T-34 tank well. Some Tiger tanks were added for extra power. On February 19th, von Manstein told Hauser's group to move south. They helped Hoth's larger army. 2 German groups tried to surprise 2 Soviet armies. The Germans saw early success. They heard Soviet supplies. By February 24th, a big Soviet group called Popov's Mobile Group was trapped. German troops trapped a big part of the Soviet 6th Army. The Soviets sent more forces to help out. On February 25th, Rokossovsky's group tried to push against the Germans, but only had some success. The Germans stopped the south side, while the north side went too far. On March 3rd, a Soviet tank group faced big losses from German planes and had to pull back. Von Manstein, worried about the changing season, aimed for Kharkov from a different side. By March 8th, the SS Panzer Corps split 2 Soviet armies. 2 days later, Hauser got orders to take Kharkov quickly. Hauser led the SS Panzer Corps to attack Kharkov from the south and west on March 11th, despite von Manstein and Hoth's initial wishes for him to encircle the city first. The Leibstandarte SS Panzer Division faced tough resistance in northern Kharkov, only making progress with air support. Meanwhile, the Das Reich SS Panzer Division attacked the city's western side, breaking through an anti-tank trench. Late at night, Hoth told Hauser to pull back. They moved east of the city. On March 12th, the Leibstandarte Division pushed south, fighting hard in the city. The Germans then captured a big factory for which the Russians felt trapped. They tried to move north but lacked fuel and weapons. Even though they had more soldiers, the Russians lost badly. This big fight was a lead-up to another one, the Battle of Kursk, in the summer. So the Germans faced tough challenges in Russia. With strategy shifts and tank upgrades, they did make some gains, but despite their efforts, they couldn't fully stop the advancing Red Army. This set the stage for the major Battle of Kursk. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more updates.